When Genshin Impact first came out, I played it for about a week and a half, so my account is still day one. But after that, I got kind of bored and I quit. Then I came back around mid and early 2023 and played for a while. But then I quit again, and eventually in May of 2024, I came back to the game and I never stopped playing it. And I kind of wanted to give a perspective of someone who's been away from Genshin. What made me come back to Genshin, and if I really enjoy it, and the good and the bad that I've experienced from playing the game so far. So to start, why I played again. I never planned on playing again. I was like, the story was fine, but I was probably just gonna wait until the end of the game to find out what happened and how you meet your sibling again. But then a friend of mine who started playing Genshin Impact invited me to play again, and we could like co-op, and I knew that co-op sucked, but I was like, why not? I played the game before, might as well play the game. And I saw a video on YouTube. It was the new Villette scene. So it was 4.6. 4.6 just started. It was the new Villette scene where new Villette goes into the air and he forgives Fontaine of their sins. And I'm like, okay, dude, that is so cool that I need to get to that. I need to get to that part, right? I'm not a spoiler guy. I don't really care about spoilers, okay? So when I saw that, I was like, yeah, that's too cool. I need to see that IRL. I need to watch that. And by the time I came back to the game, I was already done with the leeway quest, so I just needed to do Inazuma. So I did that. It was hot garbage. Story quest for Inazuma, oh my goodness. I was so bored out of my mind. The only thing I enjoyed was probably Kazuha, Kokomi, Ogoro, and like Toma. I did not like Ayaka. Yoimiya, oh my goodness, she's so boring. Ayaka, literally the worst character in the game, Busta. Get her out of here. I can't believe we went on a date with that motherfucker did. Oh my goodness. The exploration in Inazuma was fine. I had no problem with the world or whatever. It was just mainly the story was so boring and I had to sit through it. And also that Raiden Shogun training thing, I'm pretty sure I spent like 10 minutes on that. I got absolutely doogied on. Now, the biggest pro when I came back to this game, the chasm. The chasm, oh my goodness. The chasm was so fun. I enjoyed it, and the story was the best part. Like we get to chill with Yanfei, bro, Ito and Shinobu, bro. We get to meet Yelan in the story for the first time. Chilling with my boy Xiao, dude. Oh my goodness. Dude, when he sacrificed himself, that was some peak fiction right there. My eyeballs literally dropped. I was like, dude, does this beat the new Villette cutscene I saw? And I don't know. I didn't know because I didn't have the context to that scene yet, right? But it was just so cool. So Sumeru was aight. The exploration wasn't that bad because I already did it back in 2023. It was during the Nahida rerun banner, I'm pretty sure, 3.6 and Neil banner. So I already explored most of it. I just had to do the story. Now, the story before the desert was fine. When we got to the desert, I fell asleep. I fell asleep like 6 times. But then after that, we do the Scaramouche stuff. Boom, peak fiction. Boom, boom, boom. It was sick. I really liked it. Except I didn't know how to fight the Scar boss, so I'm pretty sure I died like 3 times. But that's because I don't know how to read. So it's not the game's fault. Fontaine was peak. The story was peak fiction. Linny was the go. The trial was so fun, dude. I had a great time. The whole entire story. There was not a dull. I was enjoying myself from beginning to end. The new Villette scene was made a billion times better. Farina was the GOAT, dude. Oh my goodness. So Chenyu Vale was the biggest surprise. Now, whatever story was happening in Chenyu Vale, I did not care for. It was kind of boring. I didn't know what is happening. It was like an R&R quest, right? But I actually kind of enjoyed the R&R quest a little bit. I might sound crazy, but it was really cool. I also like the little crown that Lumine had, and I'm sad we didn't get to keep it. I was really pissed off. I wanted to quit the game, Alt F4. But yeah. Now, where Chenyu Vale becomes peak for me is the exploration. The exploration of the world and how it looks and how it functions is so much fun. I had a blast with it. It's my favorite place to explore. I don't have it 100% though, because skill issue. I'd prefer to 100% things in order, because I'm weird like that, so I'm doing Mondstadt for forget about it. Now, are there problems with the game? Obviously. Parts of the story, Inazuma or dog water. Some of the exploration and world quests are the most confusing things out of my mind, especially the ones in Inazuma. I literally had to look up like 600 guides just to figure out what I was doing, okay? Of course, the resin system, but at the same time, I feel like if I got a lot more resin to artifact farm, what am I gonna do with my life? I'm just gonna artifact farm just to beat the abyss faster because, oh, point number whatever we're on, there's no end game. Imaginary Theater. Sucks for me because I barely have any characters because I came back. And Abyss, I haven't beaten Abyss, but still, apparently, according to people, Abyss is not that hard. I just don't have I don't have my full teams built. That's why I got like only 2 characters at level 90. That's my Farina and my Noelle because I love them both. And that's it. My Arlecchino's still like level 79, dude. I'm cooked. They're running a white tassel. I have a Black Cliff pole that I got like 8 years ago. That just is level like 2. So, in my opinion, the game is fine. I don't have a problem with the game. Okay, except for the quests, like not 100% telling me where to go, especially in world quests. I know a lot of people have problem with endgame, the like, you know, hella gotcha, rewards, primos, the free 5 stars kind of suck, the standard banner sucks. A lot of playstyle, I guess that's a valid criticism. A lot of playstyles aren't adhered to, but then again they're changing. We got Chevrouse a while ago. Gaming's a good 5-star DPS. Kachina might help Geo out. So, and well, Kachina and the set she can run. There's Xylonin coming out soon that might also help Geo like get out of a bind. So there's that. But I'm not very picky with the game. I just play it, just enjoy it. I want Kinich. I want a number 1 my Kinich. I want Kinich. He's mine. Now, that's a problem with Natlan. There was barely any Kinich. 5.0. We see 8 billion chapters with Mulani, 2 cutscenes with Kinich. Now that those two like cutscenes or whatever were Pog, but still, I want more Kinich. Because I love Kinich, he's cool. They better do something with Kinich. If not, oh my god. I mean, we see a bit of him in like the Natlan cutscene, so maybe 5.1 or 5.2 if we get more story. Boom, more Kinich. Peak fiction. So there's probably a lot I didn't talk about, but this is kind of just my perspective on Genshin. I think the game's fine. Of course, there's improvements, but I'm not picky. I'm not gonna yell about it. I'm not gonna get pissed off about it because it's a game at the end of the day. The game isn't my life. Why would I lose sleep over a video game with pixels? Like I could pretend like I'm pissed off, yeah, sure, but on the inside, it's just a facade, dude. Like there's no way you'd be pissed off at actual pixels. Like you have to be mentally okay. I probably okay, it is what it is. But yeah, that's my opinion on Genshin. Maybe whoever's watching has a different opinion, and that's okay. Maybe you treat Genshin more seriously than I do, and that's the difference. Maybe you spent more time in Genshin, you know, the sunk cost fallacy, and I get that, understand that. So even if I don't think Genshin is as special as it should be treated, many people do, and I will respect that because many people are in a different place than I am. So while I see Genshin as just a game, many people see it as more to them, and that's perfectly fine.